This is something that many caregivers struggle with, but they don't talk about it loud. Parang wala na lang, tinitiis na lang. Ang boundaries po ay hindi ito tungkol sa pagiging bastos or hindi ito yung tungkol sa pagkakaroon ng attitude o yung hindi ito tungkol sa pagiging mahina. It's about what happens if you say no. Sometimes the hardest part of caregiving is actually not the patient, yung mga tao around the caregiving. Ito yung mga sinasabi kong grounding ideas. Ito yung mga questions pagdating sa boundary. Lagtanong mo sa sarili mo, what is my role? And what is not my role? Ano yung responsibilidad ko at ano yung hindi ko responsibilidad? What keeps us both safe? Me and my alaga, even emotions kasi matataas, even during the time na medyo may tension, ano will keep you both safe? Itanong mo yan. Ngayon, sa dementia care especially, ang boundaries, it's not about control. They're about containment. Yung paano mo i-contain o kukontrolin yung sitwasyon. Nawawala na kasi yung mga guardrails, bakod. So, kinakailangan merong boundary. Ano po ba ang meaning ng boundaries? When I say boundaries in caregiving, no, I'm talking about dun sa invisible line, yung may linya yan that protects both the caregiver and the person being cared for. Yung line na nagsasabi na, I can do this safely, lovingly, sustainably, na pwedeng ipagpatuloy, and this is where I stop. Caregiving kasi po is an intimate work. It reaches into your time, into your body, into your emotions, pera, pagtulog mo, at saka yung pagkatao mo, yung identity mo. Without boundaries, caregiving turns into self-erasure. Without boundaries, hindi ka tatagal. Let me tell you something, guys. This is very, very important. Hindi yung boundary mo may problema, yung reaction sa information ang problema. Alam niya yung boundary para yung flashlight eh. Hindi yan gumagawa ng problema. Ipapakita niyan, ano yung meron na yan, i-establish mo yan. Ang simple na explanation yan, think of your boundary like this, no? Pag sinabi mong, hindi ko po kaya yan, hindi ka uma-attack, hindi ka nakikipag-away, you're simply removing yung automatic access sa'yo. Dahil nga, kung kuha sila ng kuha ng lakas mo, wala nang boundary. Pag hindi nila nakuha, nagre-react sila, di ba? At yung reaction nila will actually tell you on how to react to them too. So, tingnan naman natin yung kay Ana. Sabi niya, Ma'am, hindi ko po kaya yan today. Ano yung response nung amo niya? Konti lang naman. Paminsan-minsan ko lang namang pinapagawa sa'yo yan. Pinagpaplansya siya ng mga damit nung alaga niya. Yung mga anak, yung mga damit ng anak uniform. Sabi niya nga, Ma'am, hindi ko na po kaya today. Kasi ang nanay niyo po nagbubukas na lahat ng mga drawer at baka anong mainom na gamot, may hinahanap lagi. Sabi niya, dati naman okay ka. That is not kind. Hindi pa yun dangerous. Pero, tinitesting ka, nakikipagtawaran, nakikipag-haggle sa'yo. Kapag ganun ang nangyari, huwag ka makikipagtalo. Huwag mo explain yung trauma nyo, but just repeat mo yung boundary. Same message, same tone. So, sasabihin mo, pasensya na po, ito lang po ang kaya ko. It's for safety purposes. Diba? That is where consistency matters. So, always keep that in mind. Pag sinabi mo yung boundary mo, meron to yung may mga responses na punishing ang response. This is from a caregiver from OFW galing Saudi Arabia. Sabi niya, Ma'am, nung tumanggi po ako, biglang pinaringgan ako, ikinwento sa iba, tinanggal ang day off ko, sinabihan akong reklamador at pinagbabantaan niya na papalitan daw niya ako. Ito ay hindi misunderstanding, na it's punishment. And caregivers need to hear this. When someone punishes you for setting a reasonable limit, the problem is the control, hindi yung trabaho. Hindi ka nagbago, lumalabas lang yung totoo. Ito yung katotohanan, no? People who respect you, when you only say yes, yung mga hindi ka nire-respeto. Tinotolerate ka lang nila as long as susundin mo sila. Boundaries don't break yung relationship. Pero yan, nagpapakita sa'yo kung sino yung taong, anong kondisyon ng taong yun na kausap mo. Kung sino sila. Caregivers and dementia context. This is especially important in dementia care. Dementia care requires focus. Hindi ka dapat distracted. Dementia care requires presence. Kasi nga, dementia. Kailangan na ng supervision. When you overload a caregiver, you just don't harm the caregiver. You endanger the patient. A tired caregiver misses the signs sometimes. Pag pagod na pagod ka na, hindi mo na kayang gawin lahat yun. And an overworked caregiver makes mistakes. That's why establishing boundaries protect care quality, not just you.